How's it going, guys? So today we're going to start a project that's a little different. Hopefully it works, but I've had it going around in my head for a couple weeks and have the materials, and I thought, why not give it a try? We're going to be using the Cults as our base for our experiment, and yeah, we'll go from there. Bring you guys down to the table and show you what I have so far. So, what we're going to be doing is building some wizard skate frames. I had some of this 1/8 inch aluminum flat stock for one of my RC projects and had quite a bit of it left over. Not really sure what I was going to do with it, so I thought, hey, maybe I can try to put one together, braze the edges. That'll be in a future video. And hopefully they'll hold up and actually work good. So just an experiment. I like projects, I like building stuff. So the material I got from Tractor Supply. It comes in 48 inches, big old long piece. It's $20 a section. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's 1/8 inch by 2 inches by 48 inches. What I have so far is I have either side and the top plate. So this one I've already gone ahead. Let me turn the light for you guys. I've already gone ahead, got all my measurements. Bottom of the skate, Cult that I'm going to be using, measured in the channel from back here, 280 millimeters. So that'll fit that front slot, and then it'll be just a little bit back beyond the end of the actual sole plates here. So it'll look something like that. On the bottom of the frames, it's going to be right at 300 millimeters. I did punch some divots in here. These are 12 millimeters up from the base of the frame, and the center two are 10 millimeters from the base of the frame. So that'll give a little bit of rocker. Spacing in between where the wheels are going to be is 95 millimeters from the outer to the middle, 90 millimeters in the center, and again 95 millimeters on this side as well. So, still have some cutting to do to get these out. I got to cut this section off, cut these angles. I 3D printed a miter box, and you can buy these. They're like $10, Lowe's or Home Depot, any of those places. But I have a 3D printer, and if any of you guys have 3D printers, you know that you look for a reason to use it. So I figured I'd print one. And all I'm going to be using to cut these, which the cuts I've made so far that have actually been accurate, is a good old hacksaw with a new blade. Works good, just as long as you're patient and the miter box holds it straight so it's not angled like this or turned left or right. So it works pretty well. We'll get back to you guys. There's one done. I have side cheeks for our frames, side plates. This will be at 34 millimeters. Okay. And in theory, if we measured correctly, that should be straight. We're going to use that inner line. We'll cut that, and then we'll remeasure center for where the bolts are going to go. There. Alright, so now I'm going to clean up these edges a little bit. Measure this, find center, make a mark, and we'll go from there. Alright, and so there's your base plate. The two pieces together. Have these in the vise loosely. I take my machinist blocks, set one on either side, kind of push tight. Then I'm going to tighten down the vise. When I go to drill these holes, I'll be drilling through both pieces. Alright guys, back again. Had to get a new drill because my old one finally gave up the ghost. So here we are again. Alright guys, that's all of them. Take the handle of the flat file. You can just use that to clean the edges of the holes up a little bit. There they are. Now if you remember, these are 12 millimeters up, the front and rear, or the outsides. The center two are 10 millimeters, so that'll give us a little bit of rockering. Give us a little bit of rockering. Just a little bit of rockering front to rear. Alright guys, so just out of curiosity, threw some wheels in it. Doesn't look awful, I don't think. And it is rockered, so if I push down here, see it tilt up a little bit. Same over there. So that worked out. I'm going to use bigger wheels than this, obviously. These are just old aggressive wheels I had around. But good room, everything fits right. In our next video, we'll be taking this top plate and brazing it onto the side plates. Our measurements are pretty close to spot on. So, it's kind of a sneak peek look. It's going to look something like that. Yeah, bigger wheels are going to be on it. And it's going to be just about it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Any questions you haven't, leave them in the comments. I'll get right back to you. Next time you see this, we'll be brazing that top plate and smoothing out some of these edges, kind of rounding everything off, smoothing it up, getting it to its final form, putting on the wheels that are going to be on it, at least for the test run of it, or them, I should say, and I have to build another one. So, thanks for watching guys, we'll see you next time.